Recently, the inventor of the cassette tapes passed away. You remember cassette tapes? Yeah? So he passed away, and in general, when you see what happened over the past dozens of years, you see that information storage has really advanced and is shrinking all the time. Today, enormous amounts of information are stored on small chips and on the cloud, and in servers in different places around the world. Servers lately made the headlines because there was a big fire in a server farm in Europe. And what I wanted to ask is, we see that everything's shrinking all the time. Do you think that someday it will be possible to keep information, to store information without any physical component in the air? We can do it only on condition that it will not be corporeal information, but spiritual. What is corporeal and what is spiritual information? Corporeal information is what we produce in order to control each other, in order to gain, benefit, defeat. And spiritual information has to exist in a completely different method to support the other, to help the other, to connect with the other in order to do good to the other person. And it's something that doesn't come from our servers or from our egoistic desire to control, to gain, to buy, to sell. So where does it come from? Only from building an attitude toward each other where I want to do good to everyone. My desire to do good to everyone will generate information that we'll be able to store without any physical components. Yeah? Where will it be stored? In our thoughts, in our desire. What kind of thoughts and desires? Thoughts and desires of good and bestowal toward each other. So the character of the information, if it's positive toward others, it's possible to keep it without using any kind of matter. Right? And as long as it's negative towards others, it needs some kind of matter to dress on. Not only matter, you have to heat it up all the time, fill it, you need batteries, you need energy in order for it to exist. And what will give the energy to the positive information? Nature itself. Where will the server farm of positive information be? Around us, everywhere. I lost you. This cloud into which you put all the spiritual information, this cloud exists everywhere, fulfilling the entire universe. Can it burn like what just happened in Europe? No, it has no material substance. So what does it have? Only the desire to bestow, love, connection to the benefit of others. Today, information about all of us is kept and accumulated in order to use this information to our detriment and to their benefit. True. And therefore, you have to create cyber empires to protect yourself, walls, whatnot. Everything in order to make sure that no one will be able to harm you. True. So, the spiritual information, you're saying that it's going to be everywhere. So, it's going to be possible to use it. It's in the air. In the air. Anyone can use it. But it's possible to connect to it only if you have the right approach, which is in order to bestow, to do good to others. How will people use this information? Only in order to do good to everyone. And where will it actually be? In the air? In the air how? In the air. Our air, there's everything in it. Now there's information in the air? Of course. How can I connect to it? You can't? Because you don't have the desire to do good to others. And were I to have the desire to do good to others, what would I grasp from the air? You'd grasp everything that exists there. Which is what? Give us a hint, something to yearn for. There you have all the information that you can want, but in order to do good to everyone. It's like you have to crack the code for the entrance to that storage. Nah. The only thing that you have to crack is your heart. And then you reach that information and use it however you want.